the kind of heat, ridicule, castigation, criticism, and backlash that Kanye West is currently facing, the kind of repercussions, very harsh repercussions, financially, even his public image, the kind of hell that he's catching for saying the truth, saying the things that he said, is so telling of the amount of power and the amount of effect, that we can create as black people globally if we direct our effort unitedly to our oppressor. Look, this is just one man who came out and just said the truth. He said that people are, the biggest celebrities are not actually going home with the money bags, be it in the NFL or the NBA or the entertainment or the media, period. He said the truth. He said, I remember one interview, when all this circus started, he said that he will apologize for what he said if the contracts of the top 5 faces of the NFL, the NBA, black faces of the NFL, NBA, and music, entertainment, can disclose the details of the contracts. He's simply saying the truth, that we are only being used as a communication level for advertisement, and the big bucks are going home with the money. I was watching an interview with Charlemagne, at the Breakfast Club, and this guy, he was being asked, why is it that you pump a lot of money into rappers who are going to produce music that disrespects women and encourages, gang violence, encourages black people to shoot black people, that encourages people to deal in drugs? And he said 2 things that are very telling. He said, I have a business to run and I have a family to take care of. So that in itself should be able to put the nail on the coffin as to the extent to which we are unknowingly or knowingly being used as tools of advertisement. We are only being used as at a communication level, but the people that are going home with the real money are not the black people who are out there working themselves off. They are always on tour, doing shows in and out, in Asia, in Europe. They are working themselves to death, and they're being lured into drugs to keep up with the hype, to keep up with the, with the weight of what the company, the record label produces. So in brief, we have to understand. Let me say, if 10 celebrities or 5 celebrities, in the category of Kanye West, across NFL, across the NBA, if 10 of them, or even 5 of the biggest black faces, the most famous black faces, the most successful black people in those, across those fields, if they came out and stated unapologetically, they spoke out against the kinds of injustice that we are being faced, that our people are being subject to, believe me, that will compel change. This is just one person. That's just one man. Look at the kind of impact that this is having. So I tell our people, there are those record labels, they're companies that are simply culture vouchers. That's it. The culture vouchers. Basically, they look at people like us with so much potential, so much talent, so much gifting, so much. We are so sophisticated in whether it's in, so gifted and so sophisticated, whether it's in the NBA or NFL or athletics, you name it, entertainment. We are top notch. So now they are systematically exploiting the rappers, and this has, this is no news. I'm sure, we all know that. But what I'm saying is, it is now time, because look at how quickly they're trying to bankrupt Kanye West for saying the things that he said. And I always tell people that the aim is to keep you behaved. So when you quote unquote misbehave or speak out to try to empower our people, if you're talking about land, economic empowerment, the miseducation, if you speak out against the media, no, if you speak out against the health the health sector that is deliberately making a Planned Parenthood clinics available in black neighborhoods, that is deliberately making drugs the system that is deliberately making drugs available in black communities, that is deliberately making guns available in black communities. All these things are simply meant to give us a wake-up call to the fact that it's almost impossible to fight a fish It's impossible to fight a fish in the water when you're not an aquatic animal like it is. So I tell people, they're simply trying to have you keep your money where they have control over it. In Africa, it's not the same thing, and that is why I'm always encouraging our people. When you have a certain amount of money, do well to invest in a place outside the United States where they cannot, especially for the people that are big earners. It doesn't even matter whether you're a big earner or not. Anything that is geared towards triggering a mass awakening, they will fight it to their death. I'm telling you. So I've had very many testimonies about 5 people who have had their accounts blocked for trying to invest outside of America. I'll speak about one particular case that really touched me. This sister that she and I have been talking over 1 year. She works for one of the largest, if not the second or third largest, car manufacturing company in the United States. If I mentioned the name, you'll probably know it. So she was telling me they got together with this investment group in America. They're all African American, well, Africans in America to be exact. So they got together with a group of brothers and sisters, and they wanted to make some major investment developments in one of the West African countries. So they did the survey, they traveled there, and she withdrew money from her account. She transferred money from her account to that Western African nation where they were building something very, very significant. So I think she did that once, and the second time they blocked her account and they asked her, now her personal account. Now she's very positioned in the ranking. She's well positioned in the ranking in that car manufacturing company in the US. So of course, with that kind of ranking, there is a certain amount of money that you earn, which is good money, when you compare to the position that she holds. So she transferred, I think, twice a significant amount of money which she was earning from her job. So it's no secret. She has a working job as she holds a good position in that company, that car manufacturing company. She the money that she's transferring to West Africa to begin her business is her own money that she has earned. And what did they do? They blocked her account, her personal account, bank account. And now they told her, what? You need to come down here and explain why you are transferring this money to this West African country, And I at first I couldn't believe, but then it went on for months, I'm telling you, for months. And I kept asking her, so how is it? Then she had to incur another cost. She had to engage lawyers. Her money. She goes, works, earns the money, puts the money in her account, and now she has interest with several others to invest in something outside of America because she has plans to relocate with her family. You understand? And what did she get? They blocked her accounts, and now she's spending money, tens of thousands of dollars, on lawyers to verify that this is her account, and the money that is on her account is money that she has earned from her job, and that this money she's transferring is to. So my point is, they will keep up with you. They will not be bothered as long as you are working the system, and putting the money where they can control it. So that's why I'm encouraging people to always consider investing outside of America, outside of Europe, because there they can bankrupt you in one day. See what they have done to Kanye West. See what they did to Michael Jackson. See what they have the buttons to press because you're within the system. So the best place to fight with the fish is to take it out of the water, so that way it has no control over the surroundings. So, and that is what I'm saying. But I encourage even other celebrities to follow suit, to stand with this brother, because he's not disrespecting anybody. He's simply saying, look, we have this exploitation has been going on for way too long. So when a celebrity says something, you see how quickly and the weight of impact that it can have. That shows you the kind of power that we have, that we do not know we have, or that we know we have but we're not using, because we fear, we shall lose money. Look, if you fear losing money, your children are going to pay heavily. Your grandchildren are going to pay heavily for you being in a position where you can speak out and make impact and not doing it, all in the guise of making money. It's not a money game. It's about our children. It's about our great-grandchildren. It's about our offspring, the legacies that we're leaving. If we die in this, under this system and with these shackles on, believe me, they're going to be very, very disadvantaged. So I really want to send a shout out to my brother Kanye West and to all other people that are standing with him through this storm. Kyrie Irving also did the same thing. Kaepernick did the same thing. It doesn't matter. They cannot kill us all. They can't bankrupt us all. The horse is dying. The shackles of oppression, they are falling by the day. By the day, and our people are waking up every day. I'm telling you, it's not an if, it's a when this horse is finally going to die. And by the horse, I mean the systematic oppression, economically, socially, politically, and culturally, that we have been subject to over this century. So till next time, my name is Douglas Majega. God bless you, and bye-bye.